Hello and welcome to another interesting session on SAP product costing uh, expert level. Okay, today we are going to see the second scenario of subcontracting where we will internally do certain operations and we will hand over certain operations to the subcontractor. Let us say the initial process of washing, okay, is given to a subcontractor. He will have his people in our factory premises, and he will operate and he will take care of the washing activities, right, at his own cost, and he will charge us certain activities. Subsequently we will get the material and we will continue the process. So we will do this particular scenario. Okay, so as I said, we will create a production order. Okay, we will do the process one, and then subcontractor will do process two, or the other way around. We subcontractor will do the process one, and then we will do the process two. Receive finished goods. Okay, apply overheads and finish the product. So these are the steps that are involved, right? Right from maintaining the costing variant, create a GL account, account determination, maintain cost component structure, and etc. So let me now go to SAP, okay, and let me now start from costing variant, right? Let's go to costing variant slash and SIMG, okay, go to controlling, okay, go to your product cost planning, product cost object controlling, product cost by order, and here okay, sorry, this is not here, product cost planning, material cost with cost quantity structure. Go to the costing variant. In valuation variant 001 we need to check. Go to 001 because 001 is assigned to our PPC1 costing variant. Go to external processing and check where it is picking. Okay, it is picking price from operation. Okay, because we are going to treat this operation activity, right? First it will pick from price from operation, then it will go to net quotation price, then gross quotation price. So this is how it has been maintained. Okay, then go to your plant also and check. Our plant is BB10, if it is the same thing. So external processing, price from operation, net quotation price, gross quotation, done. Back, done. So the first setting is done. Now what you do is that you let's create a GL account. The transaction code is /NFS00. I'll go to /NFS00. I will create an account called external processing. So our company code is B100. In B100, okay, this is getting recorded. Let me just check. I can't find the recording. Yeah, it is getting recorded. Okay, fine. So now we have to create a GL account. So which I will do it here. I went to my company code. Let me go back. B100. Okay, yes, the other day in scenario one, we created an expense account for subcon charges. Now I will copy this and make an external processing GL account. Okay, so here it is, external processing. Some part of it I am doing externally. So let's here external processing. Okay, I'll create this account, external processing, subcon charges, external processing. Go to control data. Okay, go to create bank interest, everything is fine. This is not post automatically, so remove the post automatically, only save. Okay, extend, because we are not going to do any OBYC related settings. So this is we will be creating purchase order, etc. So remove the functionality, post automatically only. Go to now this particular account has to be added to your cost component structure, right? Okay, so we'll go to cost component structure slash n, okay, TZ. Okay, our cost component structure is B1. Go to cost component attributes. We have earlier created something called external operation. Okay, then click on assignment cost component, say new entries. Our cost component structure is B1, chart of accounts is B100. This is the cost element, this is the cost element, and the cost component ID is 170. 170. External operations, save, done. Then go to the other cost component, auxiliary cost component structure, which is B2. Click on cost with attributes. This is not others, this should be overhead, sorry, overheads. Now we will include it in the conversion cost. Select conversion cost, click assignment component. Yesterday we had created an account called 450, right? 450. This 170 is not correct here. Okay, 450, and here what I will do, I will just change it to 460. 460. Now that will include external cost also. Okay, in the conversion cost. Okay, yesterday I had made 450. Now if the two element I made it to 460, which will include now external. Now I'll remove this overhead components from here and assign it to the cost component 30. Okay, I'll remove this. Okay, save it, done. Okay, then new entries, I should have just made it as 30, that would have helped. Okay, new entries, cost component structure B2, B100 is a chart of accounts, 941. This is not required for the subcontracting. So I did, it's an earlier correction that I had to make. Okay, so 943, so I'm assigning it to 030. That's it. So this is not required for subcontracting. Okay, so now your B2 has this conversion cost. Okay, a recheck, it has external processing included. Let me quickly see what is this 170 account. I have a doubt. What is this account? 401 1234 170. What is this account? 401 4 zeros B100. I do have something called conversion cost here. Okay, I don't know what is this GL account. Let me just check in FS00. Why do I have it here? /o FS00. Okay, in B100, I'll check for this account. There's no entry as such, so I don't think I need this 170 here. Okay, it has nothing to do with the conversion cost or anything, so I'll remove this, save it. Okay, so there you go, and now you have to activate your cost component structure B1 and B2. Click on save, done. Okay, now this is done. This is done, and now we will check. So we have done the account determination is not required. We have maintained the cost component structure. Now we will create a material. Okay, and we will create a bill of material and we will do the routing. Okay, so here you go. So I have to create a material /n mm01. Okay, so I'll create a material called the other day I created a material called BB10 underscore FG underscore subcon S1 I created. Now I'll create S2. Okay, this is mechanical engineering FERT. Okay, so I'm not copying from anything. If you want, I will copy it from the earlier subcon material itself. Okay, select one. Okay, subcon S1. So I will need basic data, of course. I will need purchasing because partly I am purchasing, external processing I am doing. I will need all of the MRP tabs, and I will also need the work scheduling tab because I have to assign the production supervisor. Say OK. We are now going to create it in BB10, and the storage location is also BB10. Okay, say OK, and then you have the description scenario 1. I will call it scenario 2. So scenario 2 I will say subcon. Okay, external processing. Okay, basic unit of measure is each, and material group is B100. Say OK. Now you come to purchasing tab, select the purchasing group which will be responsible to purchase this material. The material group is here, so you don't need to enter any other information. Okay, click on MRP1. Here MRP type you have to enter. MRP type ND, no planning. Okay, MRP group if you want to enter you can enter, but there is no group, cancel. I have to create it. So that's done. Here then go to MRP2. Okay, so procurement type we are doing both internally as well as externally, so both procurement types is entered. Do not enter any special procurement key. Okay, if required, we'll come back and set it here. So in-house production, etc. done. Now go here. Strategy group is 10 because make to stock. Let us say make to stock. Availability check is KP. No check. Done. Production version will come back and maintain when once we have the bill of material and we have the what you call routing process. Then okay. So production supervisor is B10. Okay, B10, is it there? Yeah, it's there. So why is it taking 780 when I have not even given any copy? Yeah, I have given the earlier product as copy reference, right? Done. Valuation class is B40 finished good. Okay, I'm not entering any estimate here. Okay, material origin, and I will definitely want to apply the overheads also. Overhead group is BOVH, right? Is it BOVH or B100? BOVH. Variance key is there. I have to assign a profit center BB10 PC01. Say OK. Okay. P40 is the valuation class. That's it. Valuation category is not required, and save this material. Material is saved. Let me just check if the recording is happening. So for some reason it is not showing me. Okay, on the top. Okay. Now I'll go back. Now create a bill of material slash and CA01, not CA01, sorry, CS01, CS01. Okay. Now for subcon, the plant is BB10. BB10 is the plant 1. And as I said earlier, I usually try to give it from the beginning of the month. Okay. Say okay. Now give the raw materials that are required to produce this. So let's say I will give RM001 stock item L. Okay, one quantity each is required. Similarly, you will require RM2 also. It is not T101, it is BB10. BB10 RM underscore 001. Okay. On YouTube, I have posted some recordings in Telugu version. That is why I have made the T100. So RM2 is also, let's say, 2 units and each. Say OK. Now with this, the bill of material is done. Click on save. Done. So bill of material is ready. Now you have to do the routing, right? Go to transaction CA01 slash and CA01, enter. Okay, for this material, for this plant, okay, from key date 1, I am going to create a what do you call a routing. Say enter. Okay, here if you see, I will say usage as 1. Okay, overall status as released, enter. Then go to operations. Here we will enter two operations. One operations which we are doing, another operations which the subcontractor will be doing. You can set the sequence how you want it. You can set that the first sequence will be done by the subcontractor, then you will be doing. It's okay. So let's say I will say for the condition key for subcontractor process is PP02. I'll show you here. PP02. Can you see? Routing with reference to external process, select PP02. You will not assign any work center. Okay. Then the next one is yours, which you do internally, PP01, for which you will assign a work center. The work center is BB10, work center 101. Okay, say okay. Done. So what is it saying? The subcontracting external processing, you have to enable all this information. Now I have not created an info record or maintain any of this data, so I'll not be able to say okay. So I'll only create the second operation, which is BB10 work center. Okay, PP01. So after I create the purchase record, purchase info record, I'll come back and assign another operation here. So as of now, only this is there. Okay, the first operation I'm maintaining. Click here and give the number of hours. Let's say 1 hour, one machine hour, 1 and 1, and then what I will do, hours, hours, kilowatts, liters. Okay, go back and save it. So we have now saved it with only one particular operation. Now we will create the info record. Let me show you the steps. So we are done till routing. Now we will create an info record without material. Very important to remember, without material. In the earlier scenario, we have created with material. Now we will do without material and update routing with external process. Okay. So what we will do, /n me11 is the transaction code. Okay. For BB, I don't know what is the vendor. I remember it was 2601 or something. 2601, right? Maxi Rubber Industries. Yeah, 2601. Do not enter the material number. Do not enter the material number. Purchasing organization is B100, right? Plant is BB10. Now enter standard. Instead of subcontracting, you enter it as standard. Remember this particular aspect here. So info record, standard, say okay. Wait. Now we have done the routing as well as what you call okay, routing we let's maintain. So here it will ask for a material group again. So B100 is the material group, and you can say transaction, some material description you can enter. So what is the info record? Info record, purchase info record for BB10 FG subcon 02. Okay, then I will mention here subcon 02, subcon 02 as a short text, which is mandatory field. Okay, order unit is always in each, so say okay. Once you say enter, it will come to this particular data called conditions. Okay, planned delivery time is mandatory field. Let me skip that. Yeah, planned delivery day, you say 1 day. Standard quantity is 1. Okay, how much you will be paying him? Let's say I will pay 350 rupees per unit. Okay, say okay. Okay, purchase group is B10. Done. Now you go to conditions. If you go to conditions, what do you see here? So you have, for every unit you will be paying 350 INR, right? So what I will do now is, supplier is 2601. I will save it. Now remember, 55 is 550012. This is the purchase info record. So what I will now do, I have an Excel. Okay, let's see if I have the Excel. I don't have the Excel open. Okay, let me open the Excel. Okay, here I will take the details. So we have info record is this particular number here. Okay, so apply the format here. Okay, double click. So you have this detail here. Once you have this info record, okay, you will go back and create an operation. Right, so this is scenario 2, subcontracting external process. Save. So go back to your SAP. Now go back to CA02. Okay, to change the routing, give the material. What was the material? BB10 underscore FG underscore subcon and scenario 2, right? S2. Okay, BB10, and it is on 1st August. Okay, say okay. Now you remember the condition key we spoke about for external key, we will enter PP02. Do not enter any work center. Say okay. Now it will directly ask maintain external processing data. Now in this case, what you will do, you will put the info record number. What was the info record number? Was it let me just check. First 812555012 etc. Give the purchasing organization. Okay, and here you have to give the cost element which you have created, 401 followed by 460, and say enter. Okay, it has populated all the values. How do you know? Double click here. Okay, scroll down a bit. See, it has brought all the information, etc., the amount you will be paying for each unit to the subcontractor. All these informations are updated. Now scroll back, save. Okay, there's no work center here. Save. Save. Now go to the material master and update the routing and the bill of material. Go to MRP4. Say OK. Here select the plant BB10. Storage location is also BB10. Go to production version. Select the production version. Create some version. Let's say Subcon 02. Okay. Here I had earlier created this Subcon 002. Now I will create it as BB10. Okay. Subcon 002. This is valid from 1st August, valid till 31/12. Then click here on the version, click on the version, and then select say routing. Now select the routing. So select the routing you have, say OK. So you got your routing process. Now select the bill of material. Okay, search for the bill of material. You got the bill of material. Do a check. You should get task list exists and BOM exists. Once you close this, you should have these two as green button. Click on continue, then again click on continue, then save. So with the production version updated, you can now go and run the cost estimate. What is the transaction code for running the cost estimate? /n CK 11N. Okay, so this is the material, this is the plant, this is the costing variant. Say enter, say enter. Now it should pick both our process cost as well as the external process cost. Can you see this line item number 7 here? It says this is the subcontracting charges that we are paying for the external contractor. If I go to the cost component structure, I should find this separately. Okay, in cost component ID 170. So if you see here, cost component ID, it is capturing the 350. These are all the costs that we are going to incur when we are doing the operations, right? Now this was not the scenario one. We did not have all of this because it was completely external activity, right? Externally, subcontractor used to do the complete processing. So we did not have bifurcation of these costs. So now I will save this. Once I save this, now I have to go and release the cost estimate. Okay, /n CK 24. Very correct. Very good. Now select the company code B100. Plant is BB10. Material is this particular material. The first step will be marking. So if it is showing as release, that means in the backend it is doing marking. So execute it. One item successfully done. Back. Now you have to save it. Remember, you have to save it. Okay. Saved. Back. Now you have to click on release. Marking will be visible means release is happening. So for the same material, execute. One material successfully done. Back. Click on save. Back. With this, now go and check whether the update has happened in MM03 for this particular material. Sorry, /n MM03 material master display. Click here, say OK. Plant is BB10 and check whether this is updated. 2089 is updated. Now we have completed the cost estimate also. Now we can create a production order, right? So what is the next step? If you look here, mark and release done, we will create a production order. That production order will now create a purchase requisition, and then we will, against that purchase requisition, we will create a production order, right? So let's do that. So let's do that. We will now create a production order. Go to SAP. How do you create a production order? Okay, very correct. So we will go to CO01. Okay, enter the material. Okay, BB10. Order type is B100. It's B100 and enter. I'm going to just order for 1 unit only, just to show you an example, right? And give current date. Say okay. Okay, all materials are checked and in order. Let's go to assignment tab. Okay, you have production start, MRP area, profit center, etc. Reservation is done, production version is done. Go to goods receipt, everything is clear. Control, you have this triple P1, triple P2, overhead key, variance key, and production process, date and quantity is there. Master data is there, 50080, and BOM, both these are there, which is fine. Now you can click on calculate cost. Okay, then you can click on what you call release. Okay, now save. Then let us visit this particular order, 1000239 slash and CO03 239. Okay, now go to operations. Okay, in operations select the second operation, which is externally done. When you scroll down, you should be able to go to external processing. Can you see there is a purchase requisition number, right? Against this purchase requisition number, we will create a purchase order, right? 1000140,713. How do you create a purchase order? We will go to ME21N slash O ME21N. I'm just leaving this screen. I'm opening a new screen, which is by slash O. Now I'm going to create. But before that, let me display this document to you. ME53N is the T code for displaying purchase requisition. So this is 712. I have to change it. I'll change it to 713, right? What we now have created is 713. So you have 713 here, header. So see, B100 has created, quantity is one quantity, valuation 350 is what we have to pay. Account assignment, you see, this is very important. This is the order, right? This is the controlling area. This is the GL account. Remember, the 460 is for external processing. Okay. Now, for this purchase requisition, we will now create a purchase order. So slash n ME21N. Okay, how do I do that? Go to item overview, scroll to the right, okay. Now still scroll again, keep scrolling until you get purchase requisition. Do not, it's not requirement number. Okay, go ahead. See, can you see this field here? Purchase requisition. Here you enter the request number 713 and click enter. All the fields will get auto populated. There is an error which I know. So the cost center is not taken. I wonder why the cost center is not taken. Give me 1 second. So you don't have a cost center. So let me give the cost center here. I will give it in OKB9 itself. 460 should not go to OKB9. There should be a cost center assigned. I will now go to the OKB9 setting and I will assign a cost center. Okay, I can directly give here. Let's say there is a cost center called B100 B100 subcon or something I have created. I will use the same thing, B100 subcon. So I have given a subcon here. Say okay. So now you see all the stock segment, everything is done. Okay, conditions. Okay, it has picked up the price as well. If there is a storage location, I wanted to give the storage location also. Okay, stock segment is there. Okay, scroll left. Yeah, You see storage location is empty. Give BB10. Okay. Now again scroll left and check whether all the information are there. Now I'll check it. Okay. And I will post it. I'll post it here. There is a posting button. No messages issued. Check and click save. Click save button. Purchase order is created. 454084. Let me just save this. Control C. Control C. Okay, I go to Excel and I will save it. Okay, purchase order created, purchase requisition, then you have purchase order, then you have production order, production order. Production order is 1000238, is it? Let me just check. Now that this particular thing is done, I can close this window here. So this is the purchase requisition. So let me copy this here. So purchase requisition is done. Okay, purchase order is also done. Okay, let me see the production order if it is there. So production order is in /N003. So it is 239, not 238. So let me change that. It's 239. Okay. Enter. Now what we will do? We will go and we will receive goods. Let's say the first activity done was by the subcontractor. He has finished the washing activity. Okay, and he has carried out his operation. So I will have to receive the goods. So what I will do, I'll go to Migo. Go to Migo, MIGO. So I'll go use this window. Go to Migo. Against the purchase order, I will receive goods receipt. Okay, the purchase order number 45 was it 84, right? 45000, 4 zeros or 5 zeros 84. So it is picked up the material. So this particular finished good I am going to receive. So say item is okay. Okay, quantity is one quantity. Okay, material is this particular material. Look at the account assignment. It is happening against the order. Then I have given a subcontractor cost center also. So click on save. So goods are now received from the subcontractor. Now let's check this material document 500192. What will be the entry? The entry will be you would have paid 350 rupees to the subcontractor. So now display the document. Okay, display the document. Go to document information and check the FI document. Click on the accounting document. So now look at it. What is the entry? 350 rupees is the expense on account of external processing, and GRIR, okay, you have to pay 350, right? Now let me just save this document number. Okay, Migo goods receipt. This is from the subcontractor. Remember, this is the first step of receiving the goods from the subcontractor. Your production is not yet completed. Now you will issue goods against this order. You will issue goods against this order. So again, I will be back in Migo. Okay, in Migo, MIGO. Please recheck this entry. This is the entry that you should get. Your debit your external processing expense account, credit goes to GRIR. Once the payment is done, GRIR will get created. So /N MIGO. Now I am going to issue goods against my order. So I'll go to goods issue. Okay, but before that I have to show you the production order. Let me go to production order, show you the cost as of now. The cost will reflect in the cost analysis. Go to cost analysis. See, This 350 actual cost has come in this actual column. You can see this 350. This 350 is the payment that you have to make to the external vendor, which is reflecting. You have booked the cost means he has completed the activity, right? So that's done. So now we will go and issue raw materials against this production order. Okay, 1000239 is our production order. So we are going to issue raw materials against this production order. So these two items, say item is okay, where storage location it's in BB10. Okay, enter. Go to the next item here, click next item, say item is okay, again give storage location BB10, check. Okay, and post. Done. So goods issue is posted. Material document number is this one, 49, so many zeros, and 270, 271. Okay, done. Okay, now go to your Excel, Migo goods issue. Okay, Migo goods issue. I don't know why it is not giving me the material document number. It is 271. It is 271. It is 270. 271. This is goods received from subcon. This is goods issue. You should understand the flow. Goods issue against production order. Very, very important. You understand this. Okay, done. Now let's check. You have issued the goods, right? Let's check the cost analysis again. Check the cost analysis again. How do you check? Go back again, go to cost analysis. See, you have issued the goods 400 and 340. Now you have to do the activity confirmation 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do the activity confirmation. How do you do? Transaction code is CO11 against this order. So I'll go to /n CO11. Select the order, but here you have to select the operations also, 239. When I say enter, it will ask which operation. So 0010 is the operation which we are carrying out internally. Done. So final confirmation. So if you want to reflect any variances, you can do that. 2, okay, I'll say 2. Labor hours are same. Okay, if machine is running 2 hours, then labor also will be 2 hours, isn't it? So okay, so click. So this is the work center. Click on save. So now what has happened? You have activity confirmed. So how do you check the cost? Go to cost analysis CO03. Let me just go a step back. Again return to go to cost analysis. So now you see activity cost is there. Now that activity cost is there, what else will I do? I'll do template allocation to get these two values. So what is the transaction code for template allocation? CPTA. Enter. This is the order. Period is 8. I'm not doing test run. I'm saying okay. You see, the cost is booked. Done. So go back to cost analysis. Check whether go one step back. Again go to cost analysis. Here you see 125 and 88. Okay, the template allocation is booked. Now you have to book overheads, and then you can receive your goods, or you can receive your goods and then you can book your overheads, whichever sequence you want. So let me go and receive the goods. Migo, do a goods receipt. Look at the difference. Earlier it was against purchase order. Now you have to do it against the order, which is 1000239 production order. Say okay. You will get your finished good here. Okay, then I'll say item is okay. Which storage location? BB10. Enter. Okay, check. There should be an error. Let's see. Post. Okay, so there is no issues. Material document is posted. Copy this 193 document here. Okay, go to Excel and enter. So this is goods received against production order. Against production order. So this part is done. The cost is done. We have run the template allocation also. So before doing this, I have done the template allocation. Carry out template allocation. Okay. Now this is done. Now execute actual overhead. You do it in KGI2. So let me go to the transaction code KGI2. Now goods receipt is done. How do I check the goods receipt? Okay, again go back. Okay, then again go to costs analysis. Okay, you see this particular goods receipt has come 2089 as per the standard cost value. Okay, now let me run the KGI2 for actual overheads 239. Remove the test run, dialog display, say OK. So this is the amount you will find 0 0.6, 1.5, 1.09. These are the values it would have booked. So somewhere around 60 means what? So you should get some 48 rupees as indirect material when you convert into INR, right? Let's now go back. Let's check if that is booked. Okay, come here, go back. Again click on go to cost analysis. Okay, so you see the overhead is booked, but you have a variance of 700 because it has now costed you 2790 to produce this unit, because there is some additional machine hours, labor, etc. that you have incurred, which has resulted in some variance. Okay, planned quantity, actual quantity, one is reflected, but here you see it is showing 0. Why is it showing 0? Because you have to go back and then come in, then it will show you the delivered quantity, right? Now you have received the goods, I have to compute the variance and then I have to execute the settlement. Transaction code is KKS2 for variance. So let me go here, accounting, controlling, I'll show you the path also. Product cost controlling, cost object controlling, product cost by order. Okay, period and closing, and then single function. And here you see overhead is done. Now we will compute the variance KKS2. We have to compute the variance and then we will settle it. Test run, remove the test run, execute it. Okay, 700.64 was exactly the variance that you got in your order, right? Go to order cost analysis. Can you check 700.64? So you are good to settle, right? There's no discrepancy. So go back, go to the transaction KO88 in settlement and settle this order. 239, check transaction data, say execute, remove the transaction data, check this particular entry 8.75. Okay, go to accounting documents, check accounting document, see 700.64. Okay, COGM is credited and production variance, it has taken to production variance. Now check this, go back in cost analysis. Again, when you come back into cost analysis, you should find the settlement entry. Here you see settlement. So your net is 0. So now it has costed you 2790 plus some cents to make this particular one unit of production order, right? So with this, let's go to the material ledger also and check material ledger. Go to material ledger and do material price analysis. Okay, in price analysis you see receipts 2089, you have done some production. Okay, goods received and order settlement. Order settlement 700.64, 2089 for this the standard cost estimate. So totally it costed you 2790 to produce this one unit of production. So with this we have completed the subcontracting scenario 2, which I said we will be going through. So let's go to the PPT. Okay, please execute all these steps right, as it is. So create goods received, etc. Purchase requisition, create purchase order, create goods received, bingo. So there's a small discrepancy here. This purchase order should be here. Okay, this purchase order should be here. Create purchase order, now goods received against purchase order. This will be production order. This will be production order. Production order. Okay. And now here it is. So as you know, this our entire training program is structured into two different offerings. One is foundational, one is expert level. Okay. So enjoy your practicing. Thank you very much for your time. Please practice. Thank you very much.